Up with KREM begins now.
Well, good morning and welcome to Up with KREM. Today is the day Spokane Public School Board is planning to vote on the proposed downtown stadium.
Now, this is a topic we've asked you a lot about here on Up with KREM. So this morning we want to know why you want the new downtown stadium built or the Joe Albi Stadium renovated. Is it the location, parking, a chance to see a pro soccer team in Spokane? Well, text us right now. Let us know why you're leaning one way or the other. Or you could head to social media, vote in our live poll. 76.5% of you are saying, yeah, build that downtown stadium.
Yeah, that actually just shifted in the last 5 minutes or so. So again, weigh in and let us know. Good morning. So glad to have you here with us on a Wednesday. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Dana Marie McNichol.
Well, we know there's a lot of things to weigh when it comes to thinking about the decision. And a lot of you have been weighing in, not just on our show, but also on social media and also publicly at school board meetings.
That's why we have Brandon T. Jones. He joins us live from the location of the proposed downtown stadium to talk about tonight's vote. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Dana Marie, Tim. This feels like a decision that's been discussed over the last few years, but today is finally the day that Spokane Public School leaders will make a decision on whether or not to bring a downtown stadium to this location right here. Let's take a look at some of the two separate stadium proposals. On the right, we have the downtown stadium. On the left, we have Joe Albi replacement. Proponents of the downtown stadium have said the new location would be in a more central location. Many say it would be better for students that would struggle getting out of Joe Albi, but more people would use the downtown stadium for possible concerts and even a professional soccer team. 2 weeks ago, the board set parameters that must be met in order to go through with the proposal. Some include SPS retaining all ownership with the priority on usage rights and free parking for district events. At the Joe Albi Stadium, the stadium is currently too big and it's very, very old. It would be replaced with a smaller multi-purpose facility and a new middle school would be built on the lot. This is something Spokane has been talking about for months. Here's what people have had to say at some of the meetings.
Now, if you build the stadium at the Joe Albi site, just like so many have already said, many of the kids, especially the lower income ones, may not be able to go there. Public transportation, like they said, doesn't go out there nearly as often. You're certainly not going to walk or ride your bike out there. But here's the important point. Not every mom or dad can take the time to get off work to get their kids to sports.
Why do the arts always get the shaft? There are lots of good things about this proposal, but everybody is ignoring the Spokane Civic Theater. It's not even on your drawing.
Well, you heard just a glimpse of some of the reactions from our community members, but this is a topic that's had some controversial mixed emotions that have been circulating over the last few years. If you take a look behind me, we've got the Spokane Civic Theater on my left and the podium on my right that's still in the works. The downtown stadium will be placed right here in this parking lot, but we also want to hear from you. We want to know what you feel. Do you think they should bring a downtown stadium, or do you think they should just kind of go ahead and continue on with the Joe Albi situation? Give us your feedback at 509-448-2000. Tim, Dana Marie.
Brandon, thanks so much. Well, the school board meeting will start tonight at 5 p.m. and you can depend on our team to let you know what's decided. All right, 6:02 now on a Wednesday morning. Jeremy Legou is standing by in the Outdoor Weather Center. Jeremy, how's it feeling outside? It's going to be a warm day, it sounds like.
Oh, it's shaping up to be a very warm day. Can you hear those birds? They're telling you. They're saying,
wake up.
Warm day, time to get up, time to get outside. They're saying this is the coldest hour of the entire day. So from here, it's temperatures on the rise. And right now in the coldest hour of the day, we sit at 45 degrees here in Spokane. It's pretty dry, clear skies overhead. I think things are going to warm up rather quick because of that. And that's not just the case for us, it's the case across much of the inland Northwest. Down to 38 there in Coeur d'Alene, 36 up in Sandpoint, 39 in Moses Lake, and 43 in Wenatchee this morning. It's those clear skies and the sun shining that's going to warm us up. So I think we do warm up rather quick as we move through the day. It's going to be another partly cloudy afternoon, very similar to what we saw yesterday afternoon, I think. And that's really what's going to take us into the day. So temps go from 45 degrees now up to 50 by 8 a.m., which is going to be quick. 9 a.m. 55, and by 10 we're up to 60 by this afternoon. Temperatures soar into the low 70s. It's going to be a rather warm one across the inland Northwest today. Tomorrow, even warmer. We're talking a very warm day tomorrow coming up in your full forecast.
Today is National Day of Awareness for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls.
The Riverfront Park Pavilion will light up red again tonight to honor the day, but we asked the Parks Department to light it up early just for our viewers here on Up with KREM. On the left side of your screen, you see what the pavilion looks like right now, and on the right side, you can see what it looks like earlier this morning. Pretty awesome to see how they are lighting up red for this special day. And it's time for your morning rush now. More news in less time.
Well, this morning there is an investigation of mill fire near Grangeville, Idaho. Around 8:30 last night, multiple fire departments responded to a fire at the CFI mill. When arriving at the scene, they found the mill fully engulfed in flames. The fire is out now. No injuries are reported. The Idaho State Fire Marshal says the building is a total loss. The mill staff will be setting up a perimeter around the building with water sources to contain any hotspots that may present.
Well, the Spokane Public School Board held a public hearing last night to possibly change Sheridan Elementary School's name last night. The elementary school is named after Union General Philip Sheridan, who was ruthless in his tactics against Native Americans. The school board will make a decision whether to grant the request to change the name on May 12th.
Yesterday, the governor signed a capital gains tax into law, and this morning it's already facing lawsuits. Starting in 2023, anyone who makes more than $250,000 on investments earnings would pay taxes on those profits. The money will mostly go towards education. It's a controversial tax, with critics saying it's a start of an income tax. Supporters say it's vital.
Well, the Mariners beat the Orioles last night at T-Mobile Park. Some fans and workers left the stadium with something extra, though, a COVID vaccination. Last night was the first time vaccinations were offered during Mariners games. Both the Johnson & Johnson and Moderna vaccines were offered.
The fences that have surrounded the state capitol in Olympia for months have come down. Extra security was installed in the wake of the January 6th insurrection. The actual building is still closed to visitors because of the pandemic. That's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media.
Well, if you are a fan of mac and cheese, you probably already know about Mac Daddy's. What you might not know is that they're opening up a second location. Nicole Hernandez is live at the news site. Nicole, what do we know about this new location, and do you have anything to show us quite yet? Because I am so excited to see some mac and cheese.
Oh, Tim, we've got the mac and cheese in the back. It's about to come out for us to try right now. But first, we want to talk to you a little bit about this place. So right now, we are on Newport Highway, right across the street from the Target up here north. That is where this new location is at. But this actual building has a little bit of history, and it's pretty exciting for them that it's been newly renovated. So we've got co-owner Jeremy here, and he's going to talk about what's so cool about this building while we wait for that food to come out.
Well, thanks for coming in. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, so this is known as the old El Sombrero building. That means a lot to us. It's been around North Spokane for a very long time. This is a complete remodel inside and out. We get a new pavement this summer and a new patio going to be right out front outside these windows, so we're really excited about that. Today's Cinco De Mayo. With this being the old El Sombrero building, we're going to go ahead and have our grand opening today. So every year we get to have a parking lot party, but not today, but next year.
All right, well, it wouldn't be a party without mac and cheese, right? So let's go check it out. So, I mean, first of all, the details. You said tonight, right? Starting at 4 p.m.?
We open for carry-on delivery at 4. Our grand opening is at 5.
Grand opening at 5. Well, we're going to try this mac and cheese. I'm so excited. What they're going to pull out right now is they're going to pull out some mac and cheese balls and some pulled pork mac and cheese sandwiches. Oh, goodness. Here it comes. Are you ready? Look at that. Okay, I'm going to take off my mask, and I'm going to try this because it looks amazing. Do we eat? Oh, we do need forks. There's cheese all over it. Are we ready? Let's do this. Oh, it's all crunchy. They literally just pulled these out of the fryer. I've been hearing them back there making it. This is gonna be, okay, I gotta cut that one in half. That's too much. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I haven't had real mac and cheese in like over a year because I'm lactose intolerant, and I don't even care. That is amazing. I'll send things back to you guys. I'm gonna enjoy my food.
Oh Nicole, it's totally worth it. I feel you there. Well, another Food news. Today is Cinco de Mayo, so if you're thinking about what to eat a little bit later on today, here at KREM, we got you covered. We're celebrating the best way we know how. Coming up after the break, De Leon's Taco and Bar joins us live on air. We're going to be talking to them about their holiday specials and whatever reaction ways to Spokane staying in Phase 3.
And of course, we're going to take you outside. Cinco de Mayo, we got temperatures in the 70s today. Tomorrow, we're shooting for 80. I'll let you know whether or not we're going to get there.
May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Here on Up with KREM, we have special coverage planned for you this entire month. We will be welcoming AAPI community members onto our show every Wednesday.
Restaurants and community leaders from around the Inland Northwest will right here on Up with KREM. We're also going to be telling you about events you can participate safely. But first, here's some history behind the month.
So this is a look at the countries that are included in the category of Asian American and Pacific Islander. It includes Asia, of course, which covers countries like China, India, Russia, the Philippines, Iran, and more. There's a total of 48 Asian countries.
This also includes in this month's heritage celebration our regions of Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia, all which are subregions of Oceania. Melanesia extends from the island of New Guinea to Tonga. Micronesia is made up of 4 island states, and Polynesia is made up of more than 1,000 islands scattered over the central and southern Pacific Ocean.